I don't just start saying things during an election. Real change isn't saying that you'll stand up to the lobbyists and the special interests when you've taken more money from lobbyists and special interests than any of the Democrats or Republicans running for president, like my opponent has. I am the only one in this race who's actually passed laws to take power away from lobbyists. And that's why you can count on me working to reduce their power when I'm President of the United States of America. Real change isn't voting for a bankruptcy bill that makes it harder for families to climb out of debt. Senator Clinton and I had a debate back in Las Vegas. She said, well, she voted for this bill, but she hoped it wouldn't pass. I've got to say, that's not how things work. If you don't want something to pass, you don't vote for it. And one of the first things I did when I got to the Senate was to fight against the credit card industry's bankruptcy bill. And when I'm president, I will reform our bankruptcy laws so that everybody has a fair shot. And you won't be bankrupt if you got sick. And CEOs won't be able to dump your pensions and get bonuses for themselves. That's what we're talking about when we talk about real change. Real change isn't voting for George Bush's war in Iraq and then telling the American people it was actually voting for more diplomacy. The title of the bill was a resolution to authorize the use of the United States Armed Forces against Iraq. That sounds like you were voting for authorizing the use of armed forces against Iraq. I knew what it was. Lincoln Chafee knew what it was. You were voting for war. And if Lincoln Chafee could stand up against his president, we knew what the score was. That's why I opposed this war. Link opposed this war. Many of you opposed this war, and that's why I will bring this war to an end when I'm president of the United States of America.